Members, in today's PSA, we're here to talk about DD Live Studios, aka Genaro and Jackson. So, if you haven't seen the previous videos where I called him out for being a lying scumbag and where I called out his cult members with Genaro included, both links to those videos will be in the description box as well. And also, there will be some triggers of ableism, so viewer discretion is advised in advance. But with all that being said, let us begin. So Genaro Jackson has been running his mouth, calling me out on his community posts, such as this one where I was in a live stream where DD found out that my branding name was Dew Winter. As always, members, I will give thanks to Princess Soviet because DD here thinks that in this screen cap right here, he thinks I was role-playing with myself, and of course this screen cap where he thinks that I was supporting actions of bad people and things where I've been supporting death threats.
Really makes you think.
Genaro, I never said anything about role-playing with myself, because that post I made 2 days ago is where I was wanting to mention my girlfriend because I wanted to tell her that my mental health was reaching critical levels and the reason why I was having that mental breakdown because I needed her. So it turns out you don't care about my mental health or any disabilities, which that makes you an ableist. What do I mean by this, members? Well, here's the definition of what it means. Ableism is discrimination and prejudice against people with disabilities. It's a system that treats disabled people as inferior to those without disabilities. Often based in the belief that the typical abilities are superior, ableism can manifest in various forms, from overt acts of discrimination to subtle internalized biases and language usage. So it turns out, DD, you are indeed an ableist. And also, I've done debunked this when I've already said that I don't support death threats. For what I said is that Stanley needs to stop accusing us of pedophilia when he has no evidence. He needs to stop pretending that he's going to win even though he is not, and noticing that he is a deranged psycho. Oh, and members, it appears that Genaro Jackson has made a message on his community post that he made 3 weeks ago. Let's give it a read, shall we?
To be honest, the interview was honestly what I expected to be. And let's just say I am low-key, not surprised, and I got the real side of the story. And truth be told, the rumors were true about her, but not the cat that died from cancer. And the part about her friend calling her parents, and that was the reason she oofed herself. Now, I am not milking this drama because I know you fools are milking drama 24/7. Snow Gamer, I must start with you. First of all, shut up. You literally disrespected my other aunt who passed away on Father's Day. All I said was, rest in peace, Auntie Rose. That was my dang other aunt you was disrespecting, Mother Trucker. On my other aunt's grave, don't you ever talk trash about being traumatized when you wasn't traumatized talking trash in line like a mother trucking hypocrite. You are.
Okay, there's a lot that I'm going to address on this community tab alone, but Genaro, you saying that I disrespected your dead aunt? Okay, where did that part come from? You literally posted a picture of an open casket of a deceased person. And sorry to break it to you, Sonny Jim, but I have the evidence to know that I wasn't poking fun or being disrespectful, but what you did will have legal consequences. Here's the evidence. According to the Google facts, generally taking a picture of an open casket at a funeral is considered inappropriate and disrespectful. But whether it's an actual crime depends on several factors, including local laws and specific circumstances. Here's why it's generally discouraged and why it could potentially have legal consequences. Why it's inappropriate and disrespectful. Privacy of the deceased and grieving family. Funerals are highly sensitive and private events. Mourners are often in a vulnerable emotional state, and being photographed, especially while expressing grief, can be distressing and an invasion of privacy. respect of the deceased, many considered photographing the deceased in a casket as lacking respect for the individual and the solemnity of occasion, disruption and distraction. Using a camera, especially with a flash, can disrupt the flow of an atmosphere of the service. And then cultural religious considerations. Some cultures and religions have specific prohibitions against taking pictures of deceased or at funeral homes. So what this tells me is that Genaro Jackson is okay of taking pictures of open caskets without asking permission from the funeral staff owner. And Genaro, just because you called me a hypocrite, I can be an asshole if you want me to. And I highly doubt that you're gonna call me a narcissist the same way Dallswood would say it, even though she does not know the meaning of it. And members, I'll tell you this, I'm a grouchy asshole. I can be a prick sometimes, and I can be an antisocial recluse, but being a narcissist isn't one of them. And Genaro, if you're gonna be thinking that I'm a heartless bastard to your circles, sorry to tell you this, Sonny Jim, I'm more focused on you, because the definition of a narcissist is a person of having an excessive interest or admiration. So not only it makes you an ableist, but it also makes you a narcissist as well. And you don't know what it feels like to have a narcissist personality disorder that you have, which I will leave a link to that video in the description box as well. And Genaro, all throughout of last week, I've been mowing the lawn, getting a paid allowance and a steady source of income so I can pay for my needs. You know what that's called? It's called adulting, son. Use it. And I do hope that this is gonna be the last time that I will talk about him before I take the advantage to ignore him. So members, I'd be asking for you to please block and report Genaro Jackson and avoid him like a plague at all costs. And also, do not be like Genaro Jackson. This is Snow Gamer. May the RJ energy be with you all. Have a great day, stay safe, and take care.